this FDP on outcome-based education. I welcome our resource person, Dr. Doreen ma'am, and our director AAC Molly Pandey ma'am, and our dean AAC Gomadi ma'am. Also, I take this opportunity to welcome all the participants for this enlightening event. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So we are on the day 4. Tomorrow we are going to be reach the end point, right? End point of this FTP. Hope you are all doing well. All right. And we had 3-day sessions, right? We had 3-day sessions. How many of you attended the entire full 3-day session? Today is day 4. How many of you have attended all 3-day session? Answers on chat. Yes, only type the letter yes on the chat. Right? Have you attended all the 3-day session? You are able to post it on chat? Is chat being enabled?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Enabled.
We have 98 participants. Okay. Let me frame the question in a different way. What are your new learnings all these 3 days? What were your new learnings? 3 new learnings on these 3 days. Answers on chat. Is the chat enabled? I hope the chat is enabled. People are answering it in QA. Chat is disabled. Okay, I hope Karthik answered you could enable it. All right. Soon it will get enabled. I always say expect the unexpected in life. Sometimes we don't know what are the 3 new learnings. Until then, the chat gets enabled. You can give the responses on QA. What are the 3 new learnings on these 3 days? All right. Epit, okay. Senseps, QReport, new AI tools, Damboard, Google Slides, all right, ChatGPT, live quiz, especially learning, teaching learning, many AI tools, games, all right, how to use Gemini, Jamboard, Senseps, Kahoot, Mentimeter, how to use audio in Google Docs, thank you. Many to name, thank you, Madhuri ma'am, Canva, quiz, right? Integrating tools and interesting tools and how it is getting integrated. New AI tool, all right. Applications of teaching tools, all right. All right. Once you can also check whether the chat is disabled, enabled, sorry, not disabled. If it is enabled, you can also new apps to make teaching effective and efficient. Thank you, Smita ma'am. For our students, for ourselves and students, that's very important. Only when we are effective, our teaching could be effective, right? How to make it interactive, that's the most challenging part, right? I would have taken a lot of FDPs, right, for teaching faculties, especially Birdwise, Skyspace, all right. All right. Thank you all for your good responses. We have got almost 35 responses. Hmm. Some of you have raised questions, you can ask too. All right. So it's not only learning, we always say practice makes a man perfect. More importantly, keep practicing which tool you think that it could be more effective in your teaching. Like I gave you an example yesterday. Do you remember we know so many foods to cook, but we cannot cook all the food on the same day, right? And all right, let me share my screen. how to engage during afternoon session through interesting activity. That's the most challenging task, right? In engaging, I always say this, more than engaging with the students, right? FDPs are more challenging. I don't know how many of you have organized FDPs. All right, how many of you have organized FTPs? I don't know. Because the most challenging part, faculties will register, but most of before pandemic, when I was the head of the department, when we conduct, we have physical FDPs. People would register. We could see them on the first day and the last day, and maybe at the middle, so they may disappear. And I say, once teachers are not equipped, right? This is one of the best FTP ever. Thank you. I don't know your name, but at the CSC. Thank you for the credits, right? We'd like to praise God, right? And the opportunity that God has given to us in collaborating. I always tell for students, if you conduct workshop, you will get good attendance, right? Especially with faculties. See, it is not only the feedback form or the certificates, but how skillful are we upskilling ourselves and how we are going to journey through with the students, right? With the students, like one faculty was asking, right, whether AI will replace teachers. If the teachers are so effective and you know how to use it, you will not be replaced. But I don't know what will happen in 2050, right? There are different chances. Any questions? Nagaraju sir, Karpaga ma'am. Okay. With the help of you, we did our assignment. Shanmugavalli ma'am from GRT. All right, and this is a very good collaboration that each of us, some of you would have known me before, for some it is new. And this networking and collaboration is very important. And as we journey through in a teaching field, and also one thought of the day that I want to share it with people around, right? Most of us are faculty members, right? Most of us. I'm going to ask you this question: how many of you have experienced stress in your life? Stress. Maybe it could be a physical stress, like your health, all right. It could be financial stress, right? The finances. And also, it could be emotional stress, especially in families, between spouse or between children, all right, or stress in workplace. How many of you have experienced stress, right? Like only Madhuri ma'am has given answer. Yes, of course, a lot. Thank you, Sumita ma'am. Health stress. Yes, Jivita ma'am. Yes, physical, mental, finance. I experienced all mental stress. Yeah, mental stress, emotional stress, anxiety stress. Like why I'm asking this, right? All the teachers, right? All of us, we have different. Express it if you have something that you would like to share. Maybe express with your comfort zones, right? I always try to speak with a lot of people, right? It is not only that money that is going to speak, right? If you are able to make a call and speak with some people with a good note, right, that itself is so challenging. You may wonder why ma'am is speaking today, right? I know one of a professor, very effective professor. He has trained so many people, right? I would not, I don't, and is very close, right? Both myself and my husband, both of us were professors. Now still he's dean innovation in Siram College, all right. And we are into the teaching field, and we do different, I'm into company and so many different roles. If you see my profile on LinkedIn, you will know, right? We have got a network. See, today, like these for 3 days, we know some people, maybe I'm not able to see those who have joined raised hands. You can unmute your camera so that we could see. At least some I saw, like Gomati ma'am few seconds before. Express what you want, right? Maybe a help. It's not only money, to speak with someone if you're going through some health stress, because the professor is such an efficient professor, right? He has motivated like I don't know, many thousands of people around the world. But today morning I got a very shocking news that he committed suicide. A very efficient professor. His age is less than 45. You know, morning he'll be in one place, afternoon he'll be in one place, evening he will be in one place. Every time he can speak to thousands of people at the same time, both online and offline mode. It was such an he was younger to me, but was so inspirational. Right? I've learned a lot from him. But today, no, I'm not able to digest. Right? I'm not able. When I hear this, is it he? Even last month he spoke to me because he has to come for a keynote speaker, but rather I was a keynote speaker. right? He referred me. He said, ma'am, you can speak more better, so I don't like to travel, right? That is what he said. Now only I came to know he had been suffering 2 years with some health issues. We could have referred some people, we could have prayed about it, we could have done something about it, right? So when you get connected with people, right, if you want, if you don't carry the anxiety or stress or something within yourself, to your comfort zone, try to speak, right? Try to speak like one words or two words to people who encourage you, especially. That also be very careful, not people who speak good before you, they speak bad before behind you. You know it already, you know what happens, right? Yes, so express it, express to your comfort zones, or to any people who you get connected with. You may get some kind of help in emotional, or the words that could strengthen them, or if it is physical illness, they could refer you to some doctors or something like that, right? Human values are more important, all right? So that's what I wanted to share with when fear ends, your stress will be gone. Yeah, the fear is that, see, something happens in our life, we cannot control many things in our life, you know. Is my audio not clear? Is my audio clear? The chat is enabled now.
No, ma'am, your audio is very
Oh,
clear.
okay. Thank you. So this is very important. More than you achieve anything in your life, right? Your family is very, very important. You are important for your spouse. You are important for your children. Do not take any unwanted steps. That Because everybody is journeying through so many kinds of stresses, right? And anxieties. Try to speak out with people. Most of the time, we smile a lot. We tell to the whole world that we are good, and we tell the whole world that we're in comfort now, right? I'm also experienced something, but I share it with people whom I could share, and many people do share it with me, right? As I go around, I'll tell, I'm open to hear, listen. We don't have people who could listen to us, right? In 2015, I've been the professor, and here I'll just share this for a minute before we start the session. All right, I had a fever, right? And in April 30, right? Today is April 25, right? April 30, I had a fever. I came back home the next day. I had an inspection. The fever made my urinary bladder didn't work. I didn't use the washroom for one day. The next day morning, I was not able to walk. I was carried to the hospital. I became paralyzed below my hip, right? And both my hands didn't work. The legs didn't work. Below my hip, nothing worked. They used catheter to remove the urine. It was 2 liters of urine. Urine can be only 1 liter in a bladder, right? And doctors took all tests, and they said I will not walk for life. My toe didn't move, nothing moved. I was in 13 days in ICU in hospital, and then I told the doctors, they carried me in bed sheet to home. And right, you know, they told I can walk only through wheelchair. But what is not possible with man, it is possible with God. Then July, my toe started moving little, and then I started using walker and physio and a lot of prayers and a lot of support. I walked back again. You know, last year alone, I have taken 300 sessions around the world standing, right? So what is not possible with men, it is possible with God, right? Share it with God, share it with good people, right? I don't want to uh, and I don't want you all to stress down or come be stressed and be anxious, right? Keep it in prayers. God is important, and also good people around you is very, very important. Nowadays, you should know how to carry out, as even children are carrying with a lot of stresses, right? That's what I would like to share. So let's move on to a session. Sorry, I don't know whether I've taken much of your time, but I think it's very important to share between values between people. I always share this testimony wherever I go, because I think people are always stressful but not expressing not even to their loved ones, right? Not even to their loved ones. So express to people who can listen to you, who can be encouraging you, who can give you positive vibrations. That's very, very important in life, right? Last week, yeah, this week only 23rd, I had a session with all chief managers, right? My topic was, I'm basically a computer science professional, but I get topic for them. I went for customer segmentation, then I went for leadership program, right? Training all chief managers. Last time I went for stress management and work life balance, right? So many people, right? And this assignment, first assignment, only 14 of you have submitted, right? I encourage tomorrow is the last date. At least before that, I can see Venitia ma'am submitted, Vembu ma'am, Sukanya ma'am, Smita ma'am, Sangita ma'am, Rosina ma'am, and Preeta ma'am. These are the names I told. Yesterday, we have given another assignment to work using Jamboard. Right, I can see Chetna ma'am's assignment. Right, beautiful Chetna ma'am. She has done using Jamboards. See, Jamboard, maybe it is going to go, but there will be another tool that will come of the same thing. So, integrating technology in education. Thank you so much. Right, and I could see Divya ma'am, ideas about topic in automate. Okay, you're a computer science professional, right? Right, computer science, Satvik sir. Say, just practicing is very important. I don't know why most of it will not take less than 5 minutes. We are giving mini assignments. It's not big. Beautiful. Gil ma'am, Vedavadi ma'am. All right, beautiful. I don't know what's her name. It's in charge, right? Smitha ma'am, what is learning? So beautiful. She has changed the background. So beautiful. Rainbow ma'am, what is linguistics? Okay. Anitia ma'am. Organic compounds. You are a chemistry professional. See how beautifully she has made in Jamboard. Right? You can also make students to collaborate. So beautiful, Venitia ma'am. I don't know you're from which college or which. I can say see the department, but I don't know which college you belong to. That's really wonderful. All right. So others kindly do it, right? I can see Nag Chinna. I don't have a sign and shadows. That's correct, right? And most of you have not given only 10 and only 14, right? So try to complete it by today, right? By today. Thank you so much for your good thoughts on the chat. Yeah, it's inspirational, but journeying through that, it's quite difficult. But everything be strong to face things in life, right? So today we are in day 4, right? Today 4. I would once again like to thank Gomati ma'am, the entire team, but Valentina ma'am. Yeah, it was an eldest Valentina ma'am. I don't know. Let's see, right? So today we are in day 4, right? And learning tools. Can you find the mistake in this? What's the mistake? Answers on chat, or if you raise hands, we can unmute you. Yes. What's the mistake in this picture? Comma. There's no comma. Okay. Okay, that's one. What could be the next one? Is comma could be a good try. The no. If you want to speak in audio, you can raise hands and we can let you know. The word mistake is there. No, that's the question. Full stop. Look at the word so clearly. Look at the words. Can you find a mistake? Okay, screen is not visible. Is my screen visible? Question mark. Otherwise 9 and 10. No, no. All right, let me give you the answer. Right? So, if you could see the one here, see one. Can you see the difference between this O, and this O? And this is not O, this is 0. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference of this letter font? Yeah, the number is 0 here in the word too. All right, that's the mistake. That's the mistake. The answer is 0 instead of O. Okay, can you find the mistakes in this? What's wrong in this picture? Quick. If you want to speak, raise hands, we'll unmute. Yes, December 32, that's one mistake. Next mistake, quick, quick. Next mistake. Driver seat is in the center of the bus. It's on one side, right? Ah, right, Jivita ma'am. The signal red is missing, correct? Signal red is missing. 32 December, right? The third mistake. Third mistake. The traffic signal and December is right. Can sales. Sale is okay, sale. Car wheels. Car wheels are fine. But if you could see here, you don't see a door here, right? You don't see a door here. That's one of the mistakes. All right, let's move on to different tools. Yeah, there's no door, right? All of us, the chat is enabled. You can give the responses on the chat, right? You can give the responses on the chat. Okay, free AI coding tools, right? How many of you are from computer science? If you are in computer science, type, yeah, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Computer science, type C on the chat. That's it. Type letter C. Thank you. Divya ma'am. So many computer science professionals, sorry. Anandi ma'am. Anandi. All right. Narasimha Raju sir. Meena ma'am. Okay. Okay. So there are different tools that we for you use for coding, but I always say even using ChatGPT, if you're going to generate a code and you're going to run it without knowing error, because I majorly work with a lot of R&D projects, right? And we provide internships at CIRF, and also we have a PhD research guidance, right? Which means we train them and the faculty should develop, right? We are not developing, we train them and they need to develop. It's a difficult task, so I take very less number or of people, because I want people to get trained, because some guides are some they are busy in guiding, right? They're busy with their work, so they come with a problem definition. We train them and also train them how to write papers, and they will publish on their own. My focus is on training people or finding solutions to problem, or what is the best tool to adapt to that solutions, right, with the problem statement. So we work with a lot of codings. I always tell coding, you say, you get it in GitHub, you get it in Kaggle, you get it so much and so more places, but you need to know how to debug it. Without knowing error and debugging, it will not be good, right? So Amazon Code Whisperer is a fully machine optimized AI coding tool that generates exceptional coding, right? It is confidential, operates on organizing the codes, right? And it also addresses. So it uses machine learning. Although it supposes integration with multiple ID, that integration development and programming language. You can get real time based and comprehensive suggestions. So this is how it looks like. Amazon Code Whisperer, right? Amazon Code Whisperer. So this is one AI based tool, right? Is my screen seen? I don't know how many of you have used this, because I'm training people of all different domains, right? All different domains. So I will not say only computer science, like chemistry people are using data science. Last time for internship at CIRF, we have commerce students coming for learning data science. Like how like computer knowledge is much needed. Likewise, in the future generation, data science is going to be of much need, right? So this is how it looks like. You can download in just few minutes. You can download a Jet or Jupyter Lab, right, or VS Code, and then you have to sign with the builder ID, and then open your editor, and you can start working with Code Whisperer, right? You can start editing with Code Whisperer. Or for Mac, I can just click this in the command line, and then I can start working, right? So this is, how many of you have used VS Code? Or if you have used Anaconda, you may know how to work with this, right? You can work with SageMaker, right? VS Code is an IDE, right? VS Code is an IDE. You can see how you can use it. So this is how you can use Amazon Code Whisperer, right? The next tool is Replit, right? Replit is an AI coding that uses a different space, right, to code, and you can collaboratively work. All these are AI generated codes, right? AI generated codes using Amazon Code Whisperer. The next tool is Replit, right? It is also an AI tool, right, to start building with applications. Now you know, like a lot of applications you can build using AI based, but you should know how it works, how the input is given, and how the output comes. If there is an error, how you'll be able to work it on with, right? So you could see to it. It is essentially known as ghost writing, right, which provides relevant code suggestions as you give on the type. As you type it on, you get the suggestions, right? It instantly starts and create projects in any language and what you would like to put, right? And this is how it works. And next is Ask Cody, right? Ask Cody. I think some of you asked the previous class any tools for code, right? So Ask Cody is a useful, efficient tool that avoids act that is not essential, that results in less time. You can work with Kotlin, JavaScript, MySQL, and Laravel, and so much and so more. And also, it supports different languages, right? It also supports different languages, right? So just I'll throw things, and then you can find for those it is essential, you can use it off, right? So AI tools for exceptional code generators, Code GX, right? Code GX, right? That can be used to generate complex code in multiple language. Complex code in multiple languages, and it almost provides 20 languages, right? It also provides 20 languages, programming languages. So I can show you. So this is how it works, right? Code GX. Okay, but always be careful not to sign using email. Or sorry, don't log in using Google or anything. Just join using email. So this is how import request, then it generates what you want to do it, right? Code generation, completion, AI chatbot. Like I said, for the previous thing, you can use WebStorm, PyCharm, VS Code, or whatever it is, right? Whatever it is. Again, login. It will ask, oh, it's not coming in English. All right. So don't use these things, right? You can give a username and password and you can start working on with it. Sign up. So you can also download as extension for VS Code. VS Code is a very, very good tool, per IDE for different kinds of. All right. Source graphy, right? That's another tool. Source graphy, to write and fix unnecessary elements, right? And also it helps in document generation. Source graph coding, right? Source graph coding. This is how it works, right? Source graph coding, and for documentation of your codes, right? So this the next is Codiga, right? It's an AI tool that's safer and more efficient, and you can get snippets, right? It's security focused. This is how Codiga, right? Codiga works like. How many of you have used Quizlet? Yes or no? The previous slides are for people in computer science. Maybe other people also can use it. No, not used Quizlet. Okay. So the features of Quizlet are you can create flashcards, right? You can practice quizzes, right? And you can have spaced repetitions. You had audio support, right? You can progress your tracking, right? How you have to sign up for Quizlet? Go to this website, quizlet.com, right? Quizlet.com. Don't sign up using this. Create your own. This is what I want you to use, right? This is what you do not use this, right? After signing it, right? After signing into the account, you'll be directed where you can access different classes study materials, or you can create your own study materials, and your sets also could be done. All right, you can customize your study set by changing the order of time, right? Add a diagram to it, or what after that you can save it. So once your study set is ready, you can create flashcards, learn, write spellings, test, match, gravity, and whichever suits you, you can do it, right? So you can share it or share it directly to Google Classroom, or monitor the progress of people, how they are working. Now let's move into Quizlet. So I think I've already logged in because so many sessions I've taken. All right. See, can you see? You want to search for anything? Let me have your request. Anything to search for any quiz to generate? There are so many people. People have done, and you can get their content also. Answers on chat. You're all there with me? Yes, no? Yes. What questions? There are different study set, right? There are different study set that you can see. This is recent study set. All right, biology, English grammar, more powerful here. If you want to have flashcards, right? I don't know some of them, and also you get solutions for subjects, right? Okay, general topics, right? Some of them they've given general topics. I don't know. It's very very specific. Let me take angles, right? So you can share it, you can also use it, like how terms complementary angles, like vertical angles adjacent corresponding. For example, I'm taking it from the sets, right? So if you want to have a match or flashcards, so I'm going to click on flashcards, right? Then I give a present. All right. So what angle it is? Like it's obtuse angle, right? Can you see? Next. So you can use different flashcards to learn, and also you can also use it to test, right? What you want to test. Okay. What is going to be English grammar? You can see has a subject and verb. Can stand alone. What is it? The cow eats hay. Has subjects. Cannot stand alone. Right? Spaced repetitions. Right? The person or things. It's fully flashcards. Right? Front and back. Can you see? Still learning? I know. When you know, a verb is for an activity. If not, it will wait. Still learning. All right. And also you can create on your own, right? You can create on your own. Okay, if you could click plus, if you want to create a study set, or if you want to create a class, I can create a class and ask people to join, right? And also it has got solutions to something, right? Some exercises of these questions. If you click on expert solutions, you'll get it onto this. Already I've set up a class. Can you all open quizlet.com and try to create your first flashcards? You know what is flashcards, right? Oh, completed. See, so Kanya ma'am has completed. What is the difference between plant cell and animal cell? Who discovered? Oh, she has used, I don't know. You have to click it on, right? Example of eukaryotic cell. When I click it on, it is plant cell and animal cell. Once I learn this, then what is the difference between plant cell and animal cell? Plant cell have cell wall and chloroplast. Plant cell has cell wall and chloroplast. Then who discovered cell? When I click it on, you get it on flashcards. Right? You can now go to Quizlet and post the link on the Google Classroom on the streams. Either anybody used itself, you can do it. Not something that you want to create new. I will give you 2 minutes now, 2 to 3 minutes. Now it is 3:18. Let's wait up to 3:22. Any doubts? Jesus. So what should come, right? So this is travel transversal, the transversal line. It is generally for using to teach. And what is obtuse angle? I can see Gil Vedavati ma'am is, and also post it on the Google Classroom. So it will be there with you always. The chat may go, click to flip on. Okay, who's it? Group 1, alkali. Okay, group 2, alkaline. So there are so many things that you can use it with inbuilt itself. But I want you all to post it on the streams part of your Google Classroom so that you can also see it post switch. Vacuoles, water vacuoles, right? Suganya ma'am has posted. What about others? Vaishali ma'am, okay. I want everybody to post it onto the Google Classroom. I'm still sharing the Google Classroom on the day 4 of the session too. We are getting 200 people, but in the classroom we have only 95. Are you all doing, or any existing also you can post it? Only 3 to 4 have posted. What about others? Yes, I don't know who's HP. You can post the link on the Google Classroom. You can see Chetna ma'am's link. Divya Das ma'am, compiler. Okay. So it's a very good tool when you teach, right? I don't know, in school they make like B.Ed, right? The bachelor of that education. So they use flashcards, physical flashcards to classes to teach students, right? You can also use like this and share the link to people to join. Hmm? This is also possible if you click on the Quizlet live. Right, any quiz. I let me select any quiz, any general quiz anybody has given. This is on science. Jesus. Most of them are science teachers here. Most of it is cell biology. Vaishali ma'am. Plants. So you can click this on. You can have it like matching game, right? Ready to play. So pair of cells that surrounds. I don't know. What is photosynthesis formula? If it is right, can you see? You can also have an option like this, right? With your content, right? With your content. If it is not right, then if it is right, it will wide enough, right? So it is on the. You can have it like this, right? Or you can have checkpoints, right? What are the checkpoints for each? Stomata, small opening. What are the correct things, right? So checkpoints, you can have it or you can continue. And this you can play it. It will be very nice. Classic live. So students play on their own, or you can make it as teams, right? You can make it as teams. So you will get an option, teams or individual, answer with terms, number of winners. So you can copy links and give it on the chat, right? And people can join. I've given one on the chat. Can we try? I don't know what's the question is all about plants and photosynthesis. I've given one link on the chat, whether you're able to join. Yeah, I can see Vaishya ma'am join. Divya ma'am, Madhuri ma'am, okay. Tina ma'am, just to experience, right? Whatever set, if I want to use English grammar, I can choose and create the game. I'm going to make it as random teams, right? So I'm going to make it as assign random teams. So it itself has created teams. If I want to shuffle, I can click the teams are shuffled. All right, now let's start the game. So the first you can answer to this question. Can you see each team they're answering? I hope you are able to see, share your screen. Right, people, teams on in penguins, oxen. Penguin is progressing. Yes. So can you see the shifts? All right. Now Let me end the game. I can see how people scored, right? So congratulations T-Rex, Dr. Satvik, Divya and Venetiana. Second is cheetahs and penguins. Can you see to this? So like that, it can ease our job using classic. So 60 studies today of the session, right? So this is what is the content, like the content, like what it is, compound subjects, and moving on to the each one, right? Moving on to once they know word of action, verb, word of action, verb. So from this we have created quiz, right? From this we have created quiz. Or you can have it like a test in class review, right? Start test. What is the correct word? People like how you use, right? Multiple choice. That you can use it. All right. Yeah, it will ask for login. Login using a mail ID. Don't log in using. You can also take the entire test as a PDF format. Can you see my screen? In PDF. I don't know whether you're able to see. When you print, you can do it. So many features are there in Quizlet. There are so many features are there in able to have for how many of you this is new? Yes, no, yes. You can have like small activities in the class. You can have flashcards and then try to you have heard but not used. See so many things like whatever it is free that you can use, right? Or something if mandately if you want to need, then you can go on for payment, right? Now let's move on to the next tool. Used only quizzes. It's new. Thank you, Ramesha. Completely new. Preeti ma'am. New to me. New to me. Okay. So that's what we come for FTPs, right? So the next tool that we are going to see is called as Bamboozle. How many of you have used Bamboozle? Yes or no? Yes, type S on the chat. No, type N on the chat. New. Okay, okay. All right. So let's see how Bamboozle is going to work. I think I've also logged in using Bamboozle before. It's for most fun classroom games, right? The easiest way. Join 1 million teachers. So already I've logged in. Can you see here? That's what I'm able to do it, right? What language you want? Any language that you can try. So I'm going to use only English. What feature, right? Popular this year. What you want to search for games? Probably let me think of a brain teaser, right? So brain teaser if you want to play, right? Play for free. How many teams? Let's have, I don't know how many of you are going to join, right? How many of you are going to join? I'm using the inbuilt one. Probably we'll have 4 teams and 24. Yes. Yes. So this is how it comes. So I have to share it before. So this is the link. I'll give the link on the chat. I'll give the link on the chat. Go to the chat, click on the link, and also you can share it to WhatsApp. You can share it in your email. And also you can share it to your Google Classroom and Facebook and so much and so more. There's two options. One is study. No, right. So what it is about, these are brain teasers, right? Let's, you can also have it like a slideshow, leg, heart, roads, right? You can share it. You can have a slideshow. Now we are going to play using Bamboozle. Oh my god, the link would have gone. I don't know. Can you join? Are you able to join? I've given the link. Whether you're able to join. I'm not able to see people on the Teams. All right. Again, I'm sharing the link. Play Bamboozle. Right. If you, the main screen is seen, okay. I'm not able to see team members getting added. Okay. Here it will show when you join. All right. It's asking us to create the team. You can choose any one team, team one or team two. Then you click the link on, you get like this. All right. And just if I'm going to give max, then you'll get like max problems. Yeah, sign in order to join using your email ID. I'll try, I'll give you like 3 to 4 minutes. You are logged in into Bamboozle, log in into Bamboozle and try to search out for games, or you can create your own games in my library, right? You can also create your, you can click new game. What is the title? You want to use an image, or what is the description? You want to have it private, unlisted, or public? That also you can do. Yeah, Sujata ma'am has done the game. Price, right price, eggs, egg, scrambled egg. Yeah, each of you are trying. You try it and post the link on the Google Classroom. Try using Bamboozle and post the link on the Google Classroom. Kindly post on the Google Classroom. I can see Neha ma'am, Chetna ma'am. Only two have posted. What about others? Some of you are posting it in the classroom. Kindly post it on. Sorry, you have some of you are posting on the chat. Kindly post on the classroom. Because only this time we could practice. After that, you will not have time to practice. It sometimes becomes like seeing YouTube recipes. Right? YouTube recipes are very good, but only when we try out, it doesn't turn to be the same. Do you agree with me? How many of you see YouTube recipes? To cook? All right. I will say recipes. Yeah. Looking recipes look good, but really when we try to work it out, it doesn't come the same way. Jesus. All right. Now let's move on. I hope. What are the tools that we have seen till now? Answers on the chat, please. Quick. What are the tools we have seen till now today? Only today's session. Bamboozle, all right. Before Bamboozle, it was Replit, Codica, Quizlet, Amazon, all right. Code Whisperer, Quizlet. The first few were only for AI based coding tools, and other Quizlet and Bamboozle are for evaluating for teachers or using for teachers for gamified teaching, right? For gamified teaching. Next, thank you so much for the beautiful responses. Active participants at 3:30, 3:45. All right. So, yeah, thank you, ma'am. How many of you have used Nearpod before? Nearpod. How many of you used Nearpod? No? All right, no. Okay, Nearpod is such a beautiful tool that teachers can use it for both online mode, offline mode also. These offline AI teaching tools, sometimes you will see, you may think now everything is open, students are coming to class. Still, why you need an FDP on AI teaching tools? Right? We don't know what is happening, right? So be aware and you can have it, right? I'm going to ask this question. How many of you have used Google Classroom during pandemic or during pandemic Google Classroom? Yes, 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 yes. I have used during pandemic. Everybody, right? Most of you, almost all used Google Classroom, right? I started my training of Google Classroom there 2017. right? Where there was no flavor of pandemic or something like that. And then we never knew it eventually came into place, and people started using Google Classroom. Now listen to this very question very carefully. This semester, maybe the last semester, yeah, that this is an even semester, I suppose, right? It's an even semester, last even semester, right? Between from December to March or April, right? This semester, listen to the question very carefully. This semester, how many of you used Google Classroom for your teaching learning process, for your teaching purposes? This semester, last semester, last semester, have you created a class using Google Classroom? It, I know you are going to the college to teach, you are seeing the students. I don't deny to it. 2 years ago, I'm not. That's the first question was 2 years ago, right? This question is not 2 years ago. All right. No. Why no? Right? Why no is my question today. Why no? Why no? Yes. Physically, students attend for classroom. Okay. It's not only learning during pandemic. Even now, you can use it for your classrooms. Not during the classroom time. Post the classroom time, you can use. Yes, Akila ma'am, would you like to speak? You've unmuted. Akila Ilangovan ma'am. Okay. Okay. That's really wonderful. But you need to use it, right? You need to use it during your class time, right? This is the website nearpod.com. Let's start with what are the features Nearpod provides, right? Nearpod is both a website and app based tool, right? It has got both web based and app based tool. Teacher can create slides based learning, right? More interactive for students, right? Today also we'll play using Slido. You can also use Slido inbuilt with Google Slides also, but basically I don't recommend it. Why? Because we are making a third party to use our email, right? They will get access to our email. Like I can speak about cybersecurity for more than 30 hours. I'm not getting into that, but here and there I'm trying to tell some of the safety measures that you need to take. It is also gamification. Today's session is most only on gamification based, like Bamboozle, like Nearpod. It works with all Google Slides. I said, right, PowerPoint and YouTube, but I don't. I use it generally separately, right? So can make lessons by using so, and also the best part of it of Nearpod is that it also it also provides, right. It also provides. Um, Teaches from other throughout the world, their resources also you can use it, right? Their resources also you can use it. So allow teachers to create from scratch or use it from existing. How we have used from existing, like Bamboozle, how we used, how Quizlet we use from existing, right? So you for integration with Cleverly, Nearpod works in so many number of ways, right? And it can be integrated using Zoom that we are working on with that, right? Or you can create your own original interactive presentation. You can create quizzes, right? And um, This is how it looks like. All right. You can upload your PowerPoint deck. Already, how many of you prepared PowerPoint for your teaching for any subjects or for any class? Have you used PowerPoint? Okay. For online classes on Saturday. Okay, only classes are on Saturday. All right. Combination of Google Classroom used to post notes. Okay, yes, all right. So, what is the steps? Listen carefully to the steps. All right, and you'll be connecting with nearpod.com. Then sign up. Then you complete your registration, right? And then you sign up for free. You can either join a class for teachers. We'll go into the teacher module here. We'll move to the teacher module here, and select which subject you are teaching. All right, and which grade you are teaching, and what is your role. You are an instructional administrator or a student or a teacher, or you want to explore engaging lessons, or you want to create your own lessons, or you want to see the students experience, right? And then you have to verify your mail, then log into your mail and explore the nearpod dashboard, right? So this of the dashboard, you can see how people are actively using your resources, how they are getting evaluated. Here you can see there's an option called last 30 days, right? Whatever is the days, you can use it. You can also create it from first, all right, and have a lesson name, description, and like this. And you can add content like videos, web content, and 3D. You can craft your quick slides, add content, or upload your own. Already, if you have prepared PPT for your lessons, you can use it, right? And then you can share it to your students. So, and also you can, the best part in your pod, you can analyze the students' results, right? Let's move into your pod. First, I'll tell how it works. So, login. Already I've registered, right? So I'm login. So there are different app nearpod libraries, right? So can you give me one subject that you want to teach? I can search it out. Computer, music, capital structure. All right. You can also have like grades, like you can come to grades, higher education. Right. I came to games and higher education. Right. And this is about social, right? War in Ukraine, and this is English, Theodore Roosevelt. Okay, like let me click technology and computer science, and you can also select higher education. So that was not coming. So let me remove. So there's a tool about AI in schools, right? How AI in schools. I'm going to have the preview of AI in schools. All right. Say for example, if you want to teach, right, they have yesterday we used q report, like it has got polls, collaborative board, open-ended questions, right? So I'm going to give teach. Students completes on their own. I'm going to go and give for live participation. I'm going to give for live participation. So I'm copying the link. I'll give the link on the chat. Just click on the link. You could click this link on. Then you get like this. When you click the link, how many of you have clicked the link? Oops. Okay. It's opened. I'm using to teach. Sorry, there was something. I'm resuming it. I've given already the link on the chat. Again, I'm posting the link on the chat. So I can teach. What is at the end of it? You will describe describe the capabilities of ChatGPT and generative AI. Let's get started. Can you answer these questions? Those who have joined using the link. Have you used ChatGPT? So many of you have joined because I have also joined. No answers. Yes, I can get answers. The right answer. 57% has given the right answer. Right, 57% has given the right answer. All right. Let's move on to the next. What is ChatGPT? You can use it for teaching, how ChatGPT works, or something or the other, or you have a video. It itself is giving a video. Teacher plays that will appear on the student. So you have a control over what. Okay.
இந்த மாதிரி ஹெலிக்கல் ஸ்ட்ரக்சரா ஃபார்ம் ஆகும். ஓகேவா? அது எப்படி ஃபார்ம் ஆகுது அப்படின்னா, உன்னுடைய ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அமினோ ஆசிட், இப்ப பெப்டைட் பாண்ட் ஆல்ரெடி நடந்துருச்சு.
There's some other talk going on. I was wondering how it became into Tamil. All right. So you can give instruction to the students, or how many of you connected as students? Can you try to write the pros and cons using the pin given below? For teacher, it looks like that. Yeah, I can see Malini ma'am writing. I can see Meena ma'am in progress. I can see Madhuri ma'am, Vaishali ma'am writing. For student, it looks like this. For teacher, it looks like that. Some of them have joined, but they have not written. Okay. So very easy can make us lazy. Wow. All right, easy and lazy. Thank you, ma'am. So overall, ChatGPT in school is a for student. It will be like this: good thing, bad thing. I'm not sure. When you answer it, then I will know. Right? I'm sharing it. So this is how you can use Neopod, and people are answering. 40% says good thing. 2.9 says I'm not sure. And nobody has said bad thing, and 57 have not answered, right? 57 have not answered. So you can have you can have it like a slide, or when you teach, if you want to have an open board, you can have an open board to write about, probably about something. I'm trying to write chat GPT, um, don't rely or something. I want to use it. So I can use it. I have a rubber to rub, like how we use Jamboard. Right. If I want to underline something, I can use it to underline. So once I've done with that, all right, I can close my whiteboard. Again, it is coming. So you are able to get it. You can email the report, or also you can have an activity. I'm going to ask an open-ended question, right? You can add an image. Probably I want to ask you today about the feedback of today's session. Okay, so I'm asking an open-ended question. I'm sharing it to the students. Let's see how many of them are answering. Feedback form, you will get it. Feedback of today's session. Just given the image of the thumbnail for today. Highly informative, Vaishali ma'am. Sujata ma'am says good. What about others? So like that, you can include some activities in Nearpod of your own. When you click on the menu here, and I think 16% have answered. Informative and new things to be learned. Awesome gamification session. All right. Enlightening session, very useful. Okay. And if I want to end the session, okay, yeah, I generally ask you to join using your mobile, the PCs or laptops. This is very, very difficult. So coming even yesterday in one of the Google review, I've responded back, right? So I'm ending the session on Nearpod. All right. So let's move on to the game today for the new learnings that we have learned today. Let's see. Yesterday we made a mistake on the fifth question. The answer for Canva was 3D modeling. Rather, we have marked it wrong on business card. It's not business card. All right. So today is day 4. Jesus. Okay. I'll give the link on the chat. Click the link, give your name and join. Lakshmi ma'am has joined. 174 are here. I don't know, first day we had more and now we are getting lesson and lesson. And today also, post this session, you will have an activity on the Google Classroom. Please do join. Please do join. Only 7 have joined out of 174. 12. Only 21 out of 177. I'll still wait for people to join. Thirty-one. I'll start the quiz. Thirty-one. 38. 39. 40. Let's start. How can users create study materials on Quizlet? 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, all of the above is the right answer. Let's see who's on the first place. Dr. Sujata ma'am is on the first place. Okay, the easiest way to make your own teaching games. To make your own teaching games. All right, let's see what's the right answer. Bamboozle is the right answer. Jivita ma'am is on the first place. Venitia ma'am is on the second place. Let's move on to the third question. Nearpod allows teachers to track students' progress in real time. 360 people have joined. Always it is 60 active people out of 177. Yes, it is true. Jivita ma'am still on the first place. Vanitia ma'am and Dr. Divya ma'am. Okay. One of the notable features of Amazon Code Whisperer. Providing code challenges, generative code names, addressing bugs in the code. The right answer, it addresses bugs in the code. Divya ma'am is on the first place, Jivita ma'am second place, and Shanmugavalli ma'am third place. Which devices are compatible with Nearpod? Which devices are compatible with Nearpod? All right, all of the above is the right answer. So, Dr. Divya ma'am from JCE is it Jerusalem College of Engineering. You can unmute and you can speak. I don't know which JCE. Jivita ma'am and Shanmugavalli ma'am, fourth place Preeta ma'am, fifth place Tina ma'am. Right? I want the three winners to unmute and share their experience. Divya ma'am, Jivita ma'am, and Shanmugavalli ma'am. If you could raise hands, then we'll be able to unmute you. Can you click raise hands? Congratulations. Jivita ma'am and Shanmugavalli ma'am or Preeta Tina ma'am. So I have my YouTube channel. I'll share the link on the chat. So I've got a lot of live sessions that I've handled. If you find it useful, you can listen to it, but you can subscribe to my channel, right? I can give subscribe to my channel. Right, lot of materials, lot of content. Right, most of the live streams of my sessions are there. You can click and who's going to speak? Valentina ma'am would like to speak, or Preeta ma'am and Divya ma'am. Yeah. So
Hello, good evening, ma'am. This is Preeta from Aliamal College, ma'am.
good evening.
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yeah, we can hear you, ma'am. We can hear you.
Yeah, it's really an amazing experience, and I personally have learned many things, ma'am. It's really very useful, and I'm really thanking the management which has organized this. And I've attended many of your sessions. Always, it's very interesting, and this is amazing experience for me. Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Thank you, Preeta ma'am. Nice to hear from Preeta ma'am. Preeta ma'am is known, and she works in a college, and we have a good collaboration. Even our daughter came for internship last time. So we are here to teach to people so that they will excel in life. All right. Thank you so much, Preeta ma'am. Others?
Thank you, ma'am.
Anyone? Yes, Tina ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Can you hear me,
Yes,
ma'am?
Divya ma'am. Yes, can hear. Yes, Divya ma'am, we can hear you.
Uh, I'm Dr. Divya from Jerusalem College of Engineering, ma'am. From day one, I am attending your session, and it was very useful. I learned many tools also. So I was eagerly participating in the quiz. Finally, on day 4, I achieved the first position.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Which department in Jerusalem?
Computer Science and Engineering, ma'am. I have met you during the BOS meeting, ma'am.
Okay, during BOS. All right. I was
Yes,
an
ma'am.
alumnus of Jerusalem College of Engineering. Happy to hear from Divya ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I am also very happy to attend your sessions, ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for your valuable information, ma'am.
Thank you. Welcome, ma'am. Anybody would like to share? Tina ma'am, your mic is on. Would you like to speak or? Please allow me to speak. If you could raise hands, we'll allow you, Binu sir. Yes, yes. Yes, Binu sir, you have been allowed.
Hello.
Yes, Shanmu ma'am. Shanmu
Yeah,
Gandhi ma'am.
yeah. Good evening, ma'am. I was attended many FDPs, but this is the one of the best FDPs, right? Because we are real time. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, actually, real time they are using all the tools, whatever you are teaching from the day one. We are using all the tools in live, and we are posting our assignments or whatever you are teaching, right? So it was very useful for us. And even I have learned so many new tools for the past 3 days. And for the next semester, sure, I'll apply all those tools for my teaching career.
Oh,
And it will be helpful for me, ma'am.
thank you. You're from which college, ma'am?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm from GRT, ma'am. GRT Engineering College, and I met you 2 times, ma'am.
All right, all right. Nice
Yeah,
to see people that we already know.
thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, welcome.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, Binu sir. Yes, Binu sir. Yes, sir. Binu sir.
Is it audible, ma'am?
Yeah, now it is audible.
Ma'am, first of all, I would like to congratulate your presentation, your execution, and everything related to AI was very useful for me. Being a social science researcher and a student and a teacher, I came to learn a lot of new devices, new modalities, which is helping on the basis of AI camera. It is because of you. You clearly depicted, you clearly informed the most modern devices and everything. It was very useful for me. From my heart, I'm congratulating your presentation. It was very fantastic and excellent, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. That's the greatest takeaway. Thank you. Okay, over to the organizers.
Thank you, Doreen, Robin, ma'am. Hope you'll be very happy about all the feedbacks.
Yes, yes.
And thank you so much for being with us. Tomorrow we have one more session. Thanks for being with us, ma'am. Tomorrow we'll see you. Thanks so much.
Thank you. All right. Today we post one of the assignment. All right, on the Google Classroom. Kindly do. Thank you all. Bye bye. God bless.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome.